So crazy stuff. A pro player from a top 8 women's Valorant team was banned right before an important match. And then she goes on to call out Riot, claiming that her ban was completely unjustified and that an employee at Riot's game has a personal problem with her and is abusing his or her power to destroy her career. So in this video, we'll jump into what all of this is about and what was Riot's response to all this. So just a little background before we jump into all this. An important women tournament is going on right now, and that tournament is VCT Game Changers. The top 8 teams have already been decided and the playoffs start this weekend. All this drama relates to one of this team, and that team is Polaris. Polaris is in fact the only unsigned team that's in top 8 in NA. So all this starts a day after Polaris wins an important best of 3 to confirm their spot in top 8. Next morning, the team gets an email from Riot saying that one of their player has been banned and they would have to find a replacement by 2:30 that day or they would lose their spot in top 8. The player who was banned was Slaze. She later revealed on her Twitter that according to an email she got from a Riot employee, she was banned for boosting. She would be suspended for 3 months from attending or competing in any Riot tournament. She publicly denied all this and her whole team was behind her. Later on, she released a tweet longer explaining her side. You guys can pause and read the whole thing if you want, but in short, what this is saying is someone is going after her because they don't like her and they're connected to a Riot employee who's trying to destroy her career by banning her. Only reasoning she shared is that she got the email from an anti-cheat team member. But anti-cheat doesn't really have anything to do with boosting. So this post goes viral on the Valorant subreddit and now everyone is just waiting for Riot to respond. But it takes Riot whole 2 days to respond to these allegations. And Riot's response is pretty damning. So Riot shares that her account was banned for buzzing, which is type of boosting where you queue up with cheater on a regular basis. Riot shares that Slaze queued up with the active cheater for 10 games, winning 8 of them, and then cheater was banned, sending all the players in that game a red screen and ending the game right away. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this red screen, but what happens next is Slaze just switches the account as well as the cheater and they queue up again on a different account. Riot also shares that in last 28 days, 77% of Slaze's main account MMR came from playing with a cheater and 80% of the games were played with a cheater. And because of all this, she was given a 90-day ban from Riot's official tournaments. After this news comes out, Slaze was dropped from the team, but she continues denying the allegations on her Twitter. Personal opinion, I don't know who's right and who's not, but there are some inconsistencies in the story. First of all, let's say she was queuing up consistently with a cheater, why isn't her account banned? Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would Riot only ban someone from a tournament but would not ban their account? Secondly, on her Twitter account, she has also claimed that her duo partner isn't banned yet either. I'm not sure if there is a way we can find out who she was playing with regularly, but no way for us to confirm if she's telling a lie or telling the truth. But below her Twitter post, where she denies these allegations by Riot, popular content creator Bumpa replies, saying that what she's claiming is false. He has queued against them in a ranked game while there was an active cheater playing against them, so playing with her. But the second point that I want to bring up is how bad should a punishment be for someone who's knowingly queuing up with a cheater on a multiple basis? Like, isn't that just as bad as cheating? Like, if Riot is 100% sure that that's what she was doing, why only give her a 90-day ban? That does not make sense. Again, I'm still not sure if Riot got it right or not. We have no way of knowing that. We just go by what Riot says. But let me know what you guys think. Should a person who knowingly queues up with a cheater get the same punishment as the cheater because what they're doing is just as bad?